So it starts with a big pan.
Where your wok egg fried rice need to use wok because you need the wok, hey. No such thing as saucepan, hey.
I disagree with Uncle Rogers that you should use a wok anyway. If you don't have a wok, a good pan is also good if you use the right oil. Use an oil with a high smoke point and the right cooking technique can also create saucepan hay. I'm sure Uncle Rogers doesn't have this technique. If you must, you can also cheat with a kitchen torch to get wok hay.
Yes, you could do this as a side dish.
Jamie says egg fried rice is side dish. When Uncle Roger growing up, when my mom make me egg fried rice, that is the main dish.
I agree with Uncle Rogers that yours egg fried rice is the main dish. If you haven't used Asian ingredients and presented as Western egg fried rice, you can call it whatever you want, but for everyone in Asia, it's always the main dish.
1 tablespoon of olive oil.
Olive oil for egg fried rice? Who use olive oil for egg fried rice? Not suitable for Asian dishes like egg fried rice.
I also agree with Uncle Rogers that olive oil is not suitable for egg fried rice. Olive oil has a low smoke point and has a predominant flavor that is incompatible with other Asian ingredients. Depending on where you are in Asia, you can use peanut oil, sunflower oil, sesame oil, or ghee.
And we'll get them sizzling.
Spring onion is garnish. It's garnish. You put spring onion as the last thing in your meal, not the first thing in the frying pan. Hiya. No, you don't sizzle spring onion. Nobody sizzles spring onion. If you cook spring onion now, it will wilt. It wilt. I thought you professional chef.
Spring onion is garnish. Nobody with a sane mind will cook spring onion at the beginning. They're the last thing that you add. Spring onion will wilt and slimy if cooked too long.
And then I've got some packet pre-cooked rice.
Packet. This guy owns so many restaurants, and he still can't be bothered to make his own rice. Packet rice? Imagine if you go to a Japanese restaurant and you ask for noodle and the chef gives you instant noodle. That is what this guy is doing.
As a professional chef, he should have cooked the rice himself instead of using ready-made rice for an instructional video. He called himself chef but doesn't know how to cook rice. Wait, there's something about this video. Notice how unnaturally he holds the packet of rice with the brand visible in sight. This looks more like a commercial than a cooking show.
Have to drain it and chill it.
You have to chill it. He correct, but don't drain rice.
Actually, there are 2 techniques to cook fried rice. Because neither of them are real cooks, they don't know this. One of them is a Malaysian comedian pretending as a chef. The other is a salesman pretending as a chef.
You don't need to use the leftover rice from yesterday. Actually, you can use the newly cooked rice as well.
Because Asian ingredient never come in jar. You ever notice that? Asian ingredient always come in plastic bag or bad packaging. If your packaging look this nice jar, nice bag over there, then it's not Asian ingredient.
No, idiot. You're making a fool of yourself by making that statement. You are talking about a certain part of Asia where plastic food packaging is common. When you are in an Asian supermarket, you only visit a certain area of the supermarket, but in your ignorance, you don't pay attention to other packaging from other Asian countries. You only pay attention to products you grew up with.
Chili jam.
What I tell you? It's not Asian ingredient.
Glaze.
Oh, no. Putting jam in rice. This is disgusting. Who put jam? First of all, what is chili jam?
Mr. Malaysian sunburnt gal, aka yellow goldfish, you are like banana. As a Malaysian, you should be ashamed. The chili jam Jamie olive oil uses is a cheap imitation of Thai chili sauce from Penang. They are exported all over Europe. The export packaging is the same, but they use a different brand name for each country. Chili jam is just a fancy name made up by a white man for better marketing. I don't blame you for not knowing this, as this brand doesn't sell to KL, but you must have heard of the mother of all chili jam sauces. All these imitation are based off Lingam chili sauce. These chili sauces are overly sweet. Just a little bit is enough to amp up the flavor. They act like MSG.
Splash of water.
Wait, what? No. In the middle of cooking, you put water. Oh my. Uncle Roger say, if your rice too wet, you fucked up. But if your rice too dry, you also fucked up.
The saucepan should not be removed from the heat until the dish is ready. Firstly, by removing the heat, you have destroyed the pan hay, and secondly, you have added unnecessary moisture to the fried rice.
2 beautiful free-range eggs.
Jamie olive oil continues to add moisture to the egg fried rice. He should have done the scrambled eggs in the beginning.
Tofu. Firm, silken tofu.
Why your tofu in juice box? Who make your tofu? Capri Sun? When Uncle Roger buy tofu at Asian market, always come in plastic bag, plastic seal wrapping. No tofu look like juice box. What, are you gonna poke straw and drink your tofu?
How many things can Uncle Rogers get wrong in one video? Has he been living under a rock? Different products need different packaging and different countries have different hygiene packaging requirements. Really idiotic of him to make such an unfounded claim. It proves once again that he has very little knowledge and can only fool people who are ignorant. When Uncle Rogers goes to the Asian supermarket, he only looks at Southeast Asia products. But we know that Asia consists of more countries than Southeast Asia alone. I wonder if Uncle Roger is really an MBC. He looks more like a BDC banana.
What's in Malaysia? The double.
And what you can do is just break this up.
No,
and as
no,
that cooks,
no, no. Asian cooking, when you cook tofu, you preserve the whole shape of tofu and serve to customer.
Really disgusting what Jamie Olive Oil is doing here. Imagine breaking panna cotta into pieces with your hands and serving it to your customers. That's exactly what he's doing here. Silken tofu contains a lot of water. The egg fried rice is already too wet and he still adds moisture. No one uses silken tofu in fried rice, only fools. He obviously knows nothing about how to use the ingredients. He could have used fried tofu, tempeh, or any other tofu that doesn't fall apart and doesn't contain a lot of water.
the nice thing about this stir-fried rice is it's kind of random.
What he say? What he say?
The nice thing about this stir-fried rice is it's kind of random.
Random is not compliment. You made food for your friend one day and your friend say, why your food so random? And Jamie say, oh my god, so random. Gonna start restaurant.
Imagine going to a restaurant. The steak portions are random. Sometimes raw, medium, or overcooked, and your bill is also random. How do you feel?
Season with a little salt. Give it a little toss.
Salt, again, no MSG. But Uncle Roger talk about MSG too many video now.
Get a bowl. Put a little oil.
This guy love olive oil like how Auntie Hersha love colander. He put olive oil on everything. Do you shower with olive oil also?
Olive oil is my secret.
Stir-fried rice dishes and that kind of street food, which is beautiful. It's often associated with being unhealthy. This has been made to be healthy.
If by healthy you mean disgusting, then Jamie, you are right.
We not only eat with our taste buds, but also with our eyes. By randomly mixing Asian ingredients without knowing their taste and texture, Jamie Olive Oil created something disgusting.
This rice looks so wet. Look at this. You can see your reflection inside. Mulan is gonna start singing when she sees this rice. Jamie is professional chef. All the steps he messed up. Does this guy hate rice or something? What else have he done with rice? Oh, this guy, I think he just hates rice in general. Maybe he's sponsored by Potato Company, their competition. Uncle Roger don't like this Jamie Oliver recipe. Too wet, no garlic, no MSG. He break the tofu. No wok, is all wrong.
I partially agree with Yellow Goldfish. You don't have to waste ingredients to recreate Jamie Olive Oil fried rice. Imagine something between risotto and soggy fried rice with the mouthfeel of baby food. With excess olive oil when you eat the tasteless tofu and occasionally bite into a hard chunk of burnt rice grain. The chili jam he uses contains 44 grams of sugars per 100 grams and 2 full teaspoons is really too much to be healthy. This chili jam doesn't go well with olive oil. It gives a strange aftertaste. Garlic is not used in fried rice in all parts of Asia, but some kind of sweet or salty soy sauce is used almost everywhere. Soy sauce takes the flavor to the next level and Jamie Olive Oil completely misses the point here. Watch him turn his head away from the camera and his facial expression. The worst egg fried rice he wouldn't even want to serve to his worst enemy Uncle Rogers.